Greetings for the day, students. Today I'm going to deliver a lecture on graph theory, that is, basics of the graph theory and its terminology, okay, which is the unit 5 of your syllabus of DSTL, that is, discrete structure and theory of logic. So, basically, what is a graph theory? Graph theory in discrete mathematics is the study of the graph. A graph is determined as a mathematical structures that represent a particular function by connecting set of points. It is used to create a pairwise relationship between objects. Objects are vertices, that are points, and these points are joined by line which is called edges. The objects, that is what is written here, the objects are basically mathematical concepts expressed by vertices or nodes, and the relationships between them is the pair of nodes expressed by edges. Okay, so we will see this by an example in the later the slides. Now, the graph theory is the study of relationship between the vertices and the edges, and the graph is formally denoted as a pair G V E, where V is the set of vertices, that is finite set of vertices, and E represents the edges, that is the finite set of edges. Therefore, we can say that the graph includes non-empty set of vertices V and again the set of edges E. Now, for example, here given graph G VE, where V is set of vertices, that is, supposing we have taken four vertices A, B, C, D, and the corresponding edges are AB, AC, BC, and CD. Okay, so they form a graph. A graph, again, I repeat, is basically two non-empty sets, finite set, that is set of vertices, and set of edges. So now the types of graph basically consist of two types. That is, the graphs are basically of two types, that is directed and undirected graph. As we see here in the figure, the first one is undirected, that there is the edges has no directions. And second of the figure is a directed graph in which the edges has got a direction. It is shown by an arrow here. The arrow indicates the direction. Now, what is a walk in the graph? A walk, when we traverse through the graph, then it is called a walk. In the walk, in the edges and vertices can be repeated. Now, here we see an example. Here a graph is given in which there is how many vertices? There are 5 vertices, that they are named as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, here we see what is a walk. Now, we traverse, that is, we go from what is 1 to what is 2, then from what is 2 to what is 3, then from what is 3 to what is 4, again from what is 4 to what is 2, and from what is 2 to what is 1, and then from what is 1 to what is 3. So in this case, we see that a simple graph, a simple walk is in which the edges and vertices can be repeated. As here we see that first we go to 1, then to 2, then from 2 we go to 3, then from 3 we go to 4, then from 4 we again go to 2, and from 2 to 1, and then again to 3. So this is a simple walk in which edges and vertices both are repeated. Now a walk can be open as well as closed. Now, what is an open walk? A walk is said to be open if the starting and ending vertices are different. That once we start from the vertex Again, we don't go to the same vertex at the end. That is called an open walk. That is, in this case, we see for the given figure, for the given graph, the open walk is what? When from 1 we go to what is 2, from what is 2 we go to what is 3, from what is 3 again we go to what is 4, and then again to 5 and 3. That is first 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 and 5, and then again at 3. We don't go back to the vertices what is 1. So it is an open walk. Now, what is a closed walk? A walk is said to be closed walk if the starting and ending vertices are identical. Here we see from what is 1 we started, again we reach back to what is 1, then this is called a closed walk. That is, from 1 we go to 2, then again from 2 we go to 3, then again from 3 we go to 4, then from 4 we again go to 3, and from 3 we go to 1. So we started from 1 and we reached again at 1. This is a closed walk. So this type of walk, this type of traversal of the graph is called closed walk. So now we move over to another concept and terminology for the graph, that is trail. Now trail is an open walk in which no edges are repeated. Vertex can be repeated but edges are not repeated. So here we see that when we see this graph in which we traverse from 1 to 3, then again from what is 3 to 8, and then from 8 we go to 6, from 6 we go to 3, and then to 2. So here we see that vertex 3 has been repeated, but the edges through which we traverse has not been repeated. So it is called a trail. Now, what is a closed trail? Whenever we start from whatever vertex, again we go back again at the end to the same vertex, then it is called a closed trail. Again, in this closed trail, the vertices are repeated and edges are not repeated. Here, the second traversal, we see here that we move over from one vertex 1 to vertex 3, then from vertex 2 3 to vertex 8, then again from 8 to 6, from 6 to 3, again from 3 to 2, and then to 1 again. So we see here that it is called a closed trail. Now we are moving over to next terminology, that is what is a circuit. Traversing a graph such that no edges is repeated but the vertex is repeated, it is called a closed trail. Then what is a circuit? Circuit is again a closed trail. So in the previous slide we saw a closed trail, that is what is called a circuit. Here again we see a closed trail, which is also called a circuit, that we move over from vertex 1 to vertex 2, then from vertex 2 to vertex 4, then from 4 we move over to 3, and from 3 to 6, then from 6 to 8, from 8 again to 3, and then to 1. Then this is called a closed trail for a circuit. So a closed trail is also called a circuit. Now, what is a path? It is a trail in which neither vertex nor edges is repeated. So, path is a trail, that is a traversal of the edge of the graph in which neither vertices nor edges are repeated. Here we see what is a trail. Example of the trail has been shown here in the figure, that we start our traversal from vertex 6, then we move over to vertex 8, then we traverse to vertex 3, then to 1, then to 2, then to 4. So it is called a path. In this, as we have seen, that neither any edge nor any vertex is being repeated. So it is a path. Now, what is a cycle? It is a graph traversal such that only starting and end vertex is repeated, no other vertex and edges is repeated. Okay. So here we see that uh, whatever has been shown by a green green color is a cycle that will be moved from vertex 1 to vertex 2, from vertex 2 to vertex 4, then again from vertex 4 to vertex 3, then again to 1. So this is called a cycle. Again, we saw it is a cycle in which traversal of the graph is such that only the starting and vertex is repeated and no other vertex and edges is being repeated. Okay, so this is called a cycle. Now all these contents has been taken from two references. One is from Greeks for Greeks, that is graph traversals of Greeks for Greeks, and then Baiju's materials of the graph theory. So I hope this lecture has given you some insight to the basics of the graph terminologies and what is a graph, path, circuit, and trace. Thank you.